Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Frisco in Osaka, coming at you with some more Binding and Isaac Afterbirth Plus. No! That's not true. That's not a true thing that I said. I said a lie. Coming to you with some more Remake 3. Although since we are playing the J-side version, this would be Biohazard Resident Evil 3. Why do they have Biohazard and Resident Evil in the title? I just noticed that, like, right now, and that doesn't make any sense. And that's okay. It's okay not to make sense, but at the same time, like, it's kind of a thing, you might wanna make a little bit of sense. Just saying. But we are gonna, as always, we're gonna give a little bit of time to, hopefully folks will show up. It's a little bit later than usual, because your girl was silly and it was really nice weather, and I just decided to walk into work. And I got like 5 minutes away from work, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, it's Monday. I have a stream today. I should have taken my bicycle, mon bicyclette, and I did not do that. So I had to rush my arse back home. It's quite a hike to get back home. It's not a substantial hike. I don't want anybody to think I was like trekking through the Himalayas or anything like that. But still, it's a walk. It's a walk and then some. Look at this. Look at this. This Nemesis here is just flexing. He's just flexing it. He's still got that bulldog on his nipple, and I don't know, like, what that's supposed to imply. He's still, he's in a gown made of trash bags, and I kind of respect the trash bag gown. I gotta say, it's a whole thing. But I don't know. Let's just get into it, I suppose. If did we have we looked at all of this? I feel like we have. I feel like we must have done. Did we look at the donut shop? Jill's favorite place because she is a cop? Is this it? There we go. Moon's Donut. Moon's over my hammy. I don't think we ever have to go back. In fact, I'm not even sure if we can go back to this location, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Kind of wish that they let us zoom in. I'd like to look at the details a little bit closer. I love that there's just an astronaut. I know it's supposed to be a statue, like a Ronald McDonald statue, but there's the astronaut just like chilling there. Flaming wreckage everywhere, but astronauts like just chilling. Ain't no thing. Zombies. Really though, zombies. Who's worried about zombies? Not us. I still don't get the bar jack. Like, I don't. The boards are on the outside. Why would you put the boards on the outside? I mean, the Zombros could get lucky and pull those right off. And then you'd be feeling all kinds of silly. You'd be thinking to yourself, why did we do that? What is with this head? I mean, the head on the left, it just, like, doesn't make any sense. And it's got, like, radioactive decals on it. I don't think Nemesis is radioactive. Maybe it's just to prove their love for Imagine Dragons. It's quite possible. I mean, Nemesis is kind of a Muppet. He's a bit of a Muppet. Alright, let's go back. Let's do the thing, I guess. Folks will drift in as they drift in. As they do. What did we do? We beat Nemesis. Well, I mean, at least once we beat Nemesis, and what did we, ran across a fire engine, I think? We're trying to reunite with Carlos. We're out of the sewers, at least. I think there are no more sewers in this game. Catch a train out of this nightmare. I mean, it sounds like a good idea, honestly. Okay, down and X gives us a spin. Wow, I didn't mean to like center her boobs in that shot, but so we did. I just want to make sure like I'm not mucking anything up. Inventory looks fine. Yeah. So that's Kendo and Kendo's Musume. Zombie Musume, kind of like Morning Musume, but younger and also a zombie. I'm pretty sure they're not a going concern anymore. The Morning Musume, I mean, they must be too old for that. The idol groups, they do have like a very definitive sell-by date on them. I think it's a little bit unfair, but that is the industry as it is today. Now, we gotta go here, I think. We definitely missed something here, and I'm kind of pissed off about that. Just a wee bit. Do you think there's gonna be dogs? I'm really hoping for a distinct lack of dogs, but I also wouldn't be surprised if dogs are in abundance. Because that seems like a thing that dogs do. Hello, sir. Oh, of course you are. I was just gonna ask if you were gonna get up. Oh god, there's more? Okay, I gotta take care of you. What? I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. Except, like, nasty? But at least the head goes away once we blow it off, so... I guess it's just like a hat. Like, we shot the hat off, I guess? It's also difficile. I'm like going through all the French that I know, by the way, so... In case you're wondering, we're kind of coming up towards the end of it. I hear thudding. Like hollow thudding on metal. This doesn't seem foreboding at all. We should also keep an eye out for those Charlie dolls. Just in case. And Jill, if you want to use your flashlight. And just like I said, we got a Charlie. Goodbye, Charlie. I wonder how many there are. I wonder how many we've missed. I bet we've missed a bunch. Oh, fuck. Really, though? Like, what is going on with this snake charmer here? I don't get it. At least they're slow. Oh my god! Range, sir. Jesus! Gonna strike again. We are taking so much damage from this thing. Oh my... Christ. I hate this. We should have just used a shotgun. We wasted so many rounds killing that thing, and I still don't know what the hell it is. Now we're hurt. Jill's holding her stomach. Well done, Jill. Well, we learned our lesson. You know, those things just get the shoddy. I guess. Are there gonna be more? Does that mean Nemesis came through this area? Because that's like Nemesis's handiwork. Also, like, what the hell's up with this house? There's only one door off the second floor? Like, that's a tiny house. For the States. Raccoon Times, readers column. Dear editor, I'm writing to you because I'm troubled, deeply troubled. Anyone who's been a parent knows that Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Sundays. And there's no store more popular or harder on a parent's wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed that on windy days, the big statue above the entrance wobbles like the only thing holding it up is a couple of screws. If that statue's head tumbles loose on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. They'll be squished. I've complained to the manager 3 times now, but he just isn't willing to rectify the situation. Are we supposed to wait for a terrible accident to happen before taking action? No. If heads are going to roll, then let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. Timothy Wiles, 69. Nice. Nice. Go, Tim. What are you watching or reading? Does it say like Fearless Betrayal? I think it does. Reactors' Rights? Zing Cobalt? Murder in Cleveland. What is with this? This is just like... And he's got the same books in here. Maybe he's the author. That would make so much more sense. Okay. I think that puts us all full up. So that's a problem. Let us leave this rather small American house. It just seems odd. Like, is there a basement? We know that the Hello, Brain Meats. Did you take these photos down, or like did you just move in? We know that there are extensive cave systems beneath the Midwest in Resident Evil, so okay. What do we got? Let's assess the situation. We're full up on everything, so that's not great. Oh, but we can throw away the key. Lock them up, throw away the key. Yeah, goodbye. I hear something. It sounds ominous. Let me break out my French fry dispenser and give some French fries dispenser. No, it doesn't. What the? Really though? I hate you so much.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Okay. Hey Sombra. I'm just, don't mind me. Oh, Rabbits! Wonderful to see you! We are, we're running from the, crumbs, that was not good. We're running from the Nemesis, and he's gonna... It is always wonderful to see you. Did you stream last night? Because I didn't catch it. I crashed, like, pretty close after my stream wrapped up.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
Changed my schedule, actually. Okay. Wait, where am I going? This is not good. Oh, can I get in there? Oh, cool. What do you want from me? No, turn around, Jill. It's not the... how many shots does this fucking rocket launcher have? Thank you. Quick time event? Stream on Mondays and Thursdays now. Fits better for me. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're finding a schedule that works out a little better for you. I did find in the old schedule, like, having a gap helped a little bit. Sometimes the third stream for me, like in a row, I feel a little bit wonky. Is Nemesis still after us, or did he just decide to... Is he hurting us like cats? I feel like he's hurting us like cats. Like, it's red. Oh, I see. Kind of?
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down.
Do you now, Carlos?
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
What? Why do we trust Carlos? I mostly switched it up because weekends is where I meet my girl. Oh! Excellent! That is wonderful. I did not know that you were with Gal. I mean, I knew that you had a significant other, but I didn't know that this was a significant other that you were able to meet. So that is wonderful news, and I'm really happy, and I hope that you get all of the cuddling that is necessary for rabbits. Jill, don't catch yourself on fire. That's bad. Why is everything on fire, by the way? Why is everything burning? We just read about the toy head. This is, that's not the... No, that's not the way to do it, Jill. We got killed by a bobblehead. That was a poor show. I thought maybe I could dodge to the side, but actually I think the head is probably too big for that. Oh, Des! Lunchtime for you, and what is on the Gourmand's schedule for today? If you get hit by rolling objects, you will be killed. Keep moving no matter how strange the situation may be. Like, it's kind of a whole thing, though. And the situation is, in fact, pretty strange. I guess we can't go back up there, so whatever we missed is gone. Zanen. But I hope that life is treating you very kindly, rabbits. Hello. I'm glad that life is treating you very kindly, rabbits, and I hope that life is treating you very kindly, Des. See, like, two people and my conception of names just goes right out the window. Oh my gosh, Des, I didn't, but now I want to? That sounds hilarious. Des is formal, so call me Desi. If you would like me to do that, I could certainly do that. Oh god, yes, Nemesis, we know that you're super cool, you got a rocket, everybody loves you. Where are we going? This goes to the subway station. Okay, that's easy. Easy-ish, I think? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, excuse me, buddy? The fuck? Nani the fuck, though? Honestly, you are such a D-bag. He's looking really ganky too, considering that we set him on fire last time. my gosh. Look, you can't have a repeating rocket launcher. That's not how rocket launchers work. Just get in there. Go. Wonderful.
Jill, this way.
Just all the stuff. Panda! Excuse me. Panda, it is wonderful to see you, as always. Is life being gentle with you today? As she was playing Skyrim, made 4 and rock sounds. Didn't know what a cabbage made, or what signs, or a sign, so said, it's this way? Okay. Now, thankfully, this gas station is not a Nazi gas station, I think. Been reading a lot. Ooh. What is on the night table, if I might be so bold as to ask? It's definitely one way to get around the DCMA strikes, so there's that.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah, you'll be safe.
Now, Jill, you want to be careful giving Carlos an inch, because he just seems like one of those kind of dudes that's going to take a mile. Others have been playing Guitar Hero with no sound? That's interesting. I mean, I guess you could just track it as a rhythm game, I suppose. And also, Panda, you had mentioned a couple streams back, I think, that you were reading some wuxia. And Ludo! Hey! Oh, is it buffering a lot? It might be on your end, because I'm not noticing anything on mine, but it's a little hard to tell, because I gotta check the, Hello? I didn't burp. Not at all. I don't know what you're thinking. That sound that you might have heard was definitely not me burping. Ladies don't burp. I'm not a lady. I'm just a woman. Could be my local Twitch server then. Yeah. Okay. Chapters about 10 to 15 minutes reading in length. Okay, so that's not too bad. Finished reading the super long wuxia novel, and I'm 91 chapters into the sequel. That's, I mean, it's a lot. It's certainly a lot. Is there anything else that we want from here? We take the French fries, definitely. And the rest, I think we'll just leave. Os Kronos! It is wonderful to have you as always, Kronos. I hope that life is being very kind to both your brain meats and to your eye meats. Both of which are quite important in life, I find.
What about you?
Was doing Genshin dailies while I waited, and then I forgot. I mean, it's fair, it's okay.
If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
But Carlos, what if your new orders are to kill Jill? Are you okay with that, Carlos? Really, though? Okay, I shouldn't do that too much or somebody's gonna get sick. Os! Orange, how you doing, yo? It is a pleasure to be blessed by your presence, as always. We are currently stumble bumming our way through Resident Evil 3. I'm gonna be quiet for the cutscene, though.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
Who?
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's alright, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
And that's a good point, Panda. She should have definitely picked up some snacks and a couple of zines printed up at Kinko's. I miss zines.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Barton is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
Funny, very funny.
What was that?
That was all the survivors getting killed, so good job. Oh man.
Just know they're gone. Yup, this way.
So like
Nikolai, what are you doing?
all that hard work
Nikolai!
and the survivors didn't even survive? And the nice Russian is gonna die? Oh, damn it.
Get off my train. Shitbird!
Shitbird! Oh, I like the nice Russian. Os Arkrat! And Os Sogatar! A pleasure to have both of you in the chat. Things are filling in quite nice. So the evil Russian survives, of course. The good Russian dies, as do all the survivors. So it's like the first couple hours of this game is just a big old shaggy dog story. And the enunciation on shitbird is so good. It's so good. I really need a gif of that or something. Shitbird. I love it.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Well, hot in the fact that she's on fire, but you know.
Well, she's not like anybody.
It did a little bit, Panda. It had a bit of like the soft A sound mixed in there. I'm assuming that's because of the off the rack Russian.
Scoot on, Romeo.
I've heard it a few times, but I gotta ask, what's a shaggy dog story?
Looks like a cemetery to me.
Basically, shaggy dog stories are overly long, overly detailed jokes that culminate in like a really bad pun. And the idea is like you just kind of like layer them on and layer them on and layer them on, and you get the audience like fully invested, and then you just wrap it up in this completely crap pun. So pointless, basically. Oh, Arkrat, your streams ain't nothing like that. I didn't think so. I mean, I haven't checked in a while. You might have changed your format, but I've been technically writing shaggy dog stories for years now. I mean, they're easy to get into, you know. Now, where are we? I don't think I missed like an entirely important piece of dialogue, but I did miss a bit of establishing there. Also, I don't want to play Carlos, honestly.
Brad, stop! T.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry.
Oh, it's Brad Vickers. Oh, is that how Marvin got bit? Chicken shit Vickers.
Shit, it's locked.
Most of my short stories start as bad joke, then I accidentally throw feelings in there.
I got this fucker.
You know, those pesky feelings. Brad, I'm so sorry I shot you in the junk. I mean, I really am. Are you like a super zombie? Because in OG Resident Evil 3, you could, there was a secret that you could fight Brad, but he was stronger than most zombies.
That could be useful.
Zanen. But yeah, those pesky feelings, you know, they just like they pop their heads in
Where'd that cop go?
sometimes. You can't stop them.
We got a job to do. Our
Where
intel's
did
still
that
working
cop
for
go?
him than Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
All right. Well, I remember where the STARS office was. We got to go through the library.
I've located the STARS office.
No, I remember. I just played this game like the other day. I don't.
Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
Carlos, you've got too many morals to work with
You
Umbrella.
stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey,
It's
be careful.
it's very similar, Kronos, when you get down to it, right? I wasn't expecting these fearsome similarities, but here we are. Now, do we, like, break the space-time continuum if we find a Charlie doll in the station, and then we don't break it? But then it didn't show up in Resident Evil 2, which is technically after this section in Resident Evil 3. Because I just want to break the space-time continuum. Also, did they, like, change the box between games? Alright, so...
Now here's a weird fucking door.
Leave it. We're here for Bard.
Yeah, but, like, we could totally use that to shortcut through the station.
Area looks clear.
Man... I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing over here. Have you got, like, toys for me? Because I'd be invested in toys. Cripes, that's the club lock. Hey, Tyrell, we're gonna have to find a club key. And who took the sheet off the statue for us? That sheet wasn't there. The statue is a ghost. Well, hold up a mo. There we are. I knew there was something here. But apparently... this... Okay, Marvin just got bit. Most of the cops are already dead. Who took down the barricade to that door? I'm just wondering offhandedly, you know? On account of it wasn't there? I'm calling shenanigans, Capcom. Shenanigans. It's like Bennigan's, but completely different. What's in our box? No, it's nothing we really want. Nothing we really need. Lurking for now, making lunch, nothing fancy. Alas, I'm no longer at work with the fancy menus. I trust that your lunch making skills are pretty darn fancy. I would be shocked were they not. Well, I mean, I guess we go the long and obnoxious route, basically. I don't... Can I use this? Oh my gosh! It worked! That was not really useful, but thanks. ID card security protocols. Each member of the force has been issued an ID card. That makes sense. From now on, this same card will be required to access all storage boxes. Do not lend your card to anyone. Take great care in using it. If your card goes missing, report it lost immediately. I'll be sure to do that. Yep. Be right on that. I'll report it lost for Brad. Because I think technically probably. Oh, hey, Liquor.
What the hell was that?
This is like the remake of The Thing that has to explain everything that was seen in the 1984 thing. Chucked in mushroom, sweet pepper, coriander, red onions. We need to work up like a functional teleporting system because that sounds really good. Oh gosh. Black beans? I could go for some black bean and barley soup. That would be pretty darn good. You think, Carlos? See, now that is a sensible answer to a rather tricky and thorny problem. So we just need to ring up Aperture Science, get a pair of portal guns. I'll ship one of them to you, and then we could do this easy peasy. Be no problem. And it would mean not having to deal with the airport. And I could be happy never being in an airport again. Carlos, you're bad at this. Yeah? Yeah, zombie? Oh, wait, you've got a hat. Can I shoot your hat off? Yes! We shot his hat off and his dome piece. I didn't get any unlock. I feel very disappointed about that. Excuse me? What was that? Yeah, this is what we all need from our next gen consoles? Oh fuck! You bastard! You utter absolute just total D-bag. Hold on a moment. I gotta kill this jerk. Thank you. What an asshole! Who even does that? Not like this.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your 6.
My 6 what? Toes? I've got more than 6 toes. I mean, not on one foot, but I am replete with toes. Thank you very much. Oh, there's something in the operations room. I wouldn't want to leave that. We want to try to get every file. Hey, there was a thing here that you could climb up through the windows. Capcom? Capcom? You need to keep a little bit of fidelity here. I'm just saying. It's weird. Alright, are we clear here? No brochures that I need to pick up perhaps? Cool beans. Leave us move on. So when somebody noticed that the assault rifle rounds are missing, they swapped it with electronic battery so that we could do that explosive puzzle. Good to know. Okay. Highas. We need is a next-gen port of Neko Navy. That would be pretty slick. I'd be okay with that. You know, you could probably kit that up in, Dreams, Kronos. If you're looking for a project. after the project that you're working on now? Oh, sorry, lady. I totally missed you there. And then I shot you, but, like... Technically, it already exists on the Switch, which I don't own. Is Switch next gen? Oh, fuck. Okay. 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 Everybody wants to play. Damn it. I want, like, a choke point here. So I can just kill everything? Blur! Probably too late to board up those windows. Oh, those are not boards. Oh, Spare! How you doing, yo? What I want is for Cave to make a new game. They haven't made a game in years. They're a walking corpse. Is Cave the company behind Neko Navy? Or is Cave a singular person? I mean, there's Cave Johnson. We were talking about Portal just a little while ago. I don't want to go there yet. We still haven't been in the safety deposit room.
Locked.
Oh, fuck. Really, though? Cave is the company behind a bunch of famous bullet hell shooters. Gotcha. And Neko Navy is a Death Mofu Mofu property. I mean, it's a good company name. I support that. I saw the coat rack and I thought it was a mass of tentacles. Pear, how you doing tonight? Is life treating you good? Being gentle on you? Internal memo. Oh god, we gotta write this down again. It's not even the same. Be that way. But they all start with left 9. Right 15. And left 7. If I recall correctly, Death Mofu Mofu is mostly just 1 or 2 people. See, now that's a small enough company that you could take them all out for dinner. And thank them for their Neko Navy. I'm sure they deserve some karage.
Well, if cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
Life is treating me well. My grandma bought new chairs for the dining room. Well, that sounds fancy. Are they in floral upholstery? Do you upholster dining room chairs? Probably not, right? I'm gonna be bold. I'm not gonna save. That's just the kind of gal I am. It's technically the combination kitchen dining room. Fair enough. I technically have a combination kitchen dining room. I mean, it has both parts. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you are such a... Why do you suck? Have you examined that, zombie? Have you really thought deeply about why you suck?
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
Excuse me, but no? It's kind of fucked up cops shooting people. Mercenaries shooting cops is, like, we're pretty okay with that. No zombros here? Not even a 1? Are we not allowed to kill these zombros so Leon can get them? I don't know why you would upholster dining room chairs. I don't know either, honestly. My dining room chairs are a pair of picnic table chairs that we gaffled from the trash. So, you know, continuing the fine tradition of furnishing my home through dumpster diving. Oh good, Carlos, now you won't suck so bad. Look at that, they're trying to help. Actually, we should probably be using the handgun more. Alright, so we got one zombie there. No zombies here. We had discussed a little bit of cake, Claire. And it is wonderful seeing you again, as always. How you doing tonight? I saw some pictures, which of course you would know because you put them up. I saw some pictures of your little munchkin making little muffins with Mama. I mean, you weren't in the picture. The munchkin and the muffins were in the picture. It was darling. Rodney Gray, occupation unemployed, former electrician. Unlawful creation and or possession of explosives. I can read. Suspect was seen behaving suspiciously at 1442 Box Street on September 18th, 1998. Suspect's person was searched, producing a small explosive and timed detonator from his inside pocket, leading to arrest on charges listed above. Search of suspect's home found more than 20 additional homemade explosives at various stages of completion. Suspect was extremely agitated and not of sound mind. Suspect spoke feverishly when questioning began, and at one point questioning had to be halted due to a sudden bout of shrieking from suspect. Once questioning was resumed, suspect made the following statements. I didn't do it for me, I did it for you. Why doesn't anyone understand? The corpses attack from the shadows. And an object at rest cannot be stopped. A storm's coming, but this umbrella's no good. Gotta blow it up or you'll be more than just wet. Gotta get more bombs. They're coming soon. Gotta hurry. Burn 'em. Burn the corpses. Burn 'em good. During questioning, the suspect began to shake violently before resuming a shrieking fit. Questioning was ended and a sedative administered. Note, due to suspect's unstable psychiatric condition, suspect's testimony changed from moment to moment. Suspect's delirium made any sort of dialogue impossible. We're currently awaiting the results of doctor's investigation of suspect's condition. The explosives collected from suspect's person and residence appear to be extremely powerful. As a safety precaution, a battery was removed from one detonation device upon its admission into evidence. The battery was secured in the safety deposit room. Okay, now we know where that came from. And what did I miss? Pear said, I just found this really neat YouTube channel called Archipel that interviews Japanese creative type people. They're most well known for their game dev interviews. For instance, they went on a drinking tour of Osaka with Swery. Oh my gosh. Now I have to see that to see if I know any of the places that they went to. You know, this freaking plague, I was gonna take Hive out for drinks at the taxidermy bar. And then the plague happened, and Hive wasn't able to come to Osaka, and I still haven't been to that taxidermy bar. And I'm kind of salty about that. Archipel. Yosh. One day I'll trick myself into cooking again. Okay, that was from Kronos. And Claire says, Kronos, the way I tricked myself to cook was to move the stove up front. I'm excited to cook again. Oh, that's interesting. Big Boy and I even made muffins yesterday. Zog asks, have you ever played Japanese Mahjong? I've started playing on the Mahjong Soul app, and trying to learn all the rules is actually surprisingly addictive. You know, I've never actually played Mahjong. It's one of those things where I think it'd be more fun with other players, and I don't know anybody else who plays. And yes, Orange, there's like, there's a creepy, kind of pseudo-Victorian, goth steampunk bar in the basement of one of the buildings. It's down the hall from the Satanist shop. Which I've been to a number of times, actually. And the guy who runs the Satanist shop looks like a stringy goth, but sounds just like Michael Jackson, so it's a whole thing. I don't know all the mahjongs. I've only just learned Japanese mahjong. That's fair enough. I crash course mahjong rules so I get through a Yakuza sub-story. I never played in the mahjong in Yakuza. Most of like the side quests I just didn't do. There's a mahjong game in Final Fantasy XIV. Still don't fully understand the rules though. All I know is like you've got to shake a lot of tiles. That seems to be the trick. Alright, so we've got left 9. And then we've got right 15. And then we've got left 7. Yosh! Turns out that I had a key item I was meant to use so I could win the match instantly. Is the key item flipping over the table? Because that sounds like it would do it, really. Oh, you got here so quick! Oh, I know you didn't. Never mind. Look, zombie, you're very sad. I know you're very sad, but I need to get these bullets, and then I'm just gonna go? How about that? Oh, it's locked. Oh, you fuck. Okay, don't you grab me. Wait, there's more shit? Hold on a second, what did I miss? There's a cop named Jojo? No, but rest assured, a beatdown came later, as all Yakuza sub-stories do. I mean, not unfairly. Usually a beatdown is well-deserved in most of the Yakuza sub-stories. The key item to win any gambling match, a gun. I mean, not impossible to get a gun in Japan, but fairly difficult and probably not worth the trouble. There was actually a Yakuza shootout, I want to say like, maybe 2 weeks ago?
Carlos, the STAR's office is up ahead.
Copy that.
I don't think anyone was killed, and I think the Yak who were involved were apprehended. I was just thinking that. Arcrat. They say silly minds think alike, so apparently that's true. Is this Cap? I hope this is Cap. Crud. What were the other ones? DMC? But there's no M. It wasn't DCM, was it? Okay. I mean, sure. I'll take it. Wait, excuse me? Excuse me? Wasn't there a freaking door here? Not too much, actually. Panda, we talked a little bit about the taxidermy bar. And we talked a little bit about mahjong. And I got a key. So, I remember when I'd never friggin' heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then it was fucking everywhere. Oh, you asshole. Carlos, do you not wear fucking boots? Okay. Okay, we got this. I like them apples, cop. I bet you don't like those apples very much, do ya? Are you done? I need you to be done, though. Is the thing? Why don't people become zombies after they're bitten in this game? Actually, that is addressed. I asked that about somebody, and I asked somebody about that, excuse me, and they said that 10% of people who are bitten don't turn. I don't know if there's a particular reason for that. Just the virus does not work.
Sake. Why is it blocked?
Because it's Resident Evil. Carlos. Everything's fucking blocked in Resident Evil. The plot. Note to a friend, Hector. If you're reading this, I'm already dead. If you hear any noises coming from the locker, don't open it, please. While you're out on patrol, I focused on finding a way to get to the other side. I realized that explosives might be our best bet. I managed to rig up a pretty good bomb, but we don't have any batteries for the detonator, so I'm pretty sure I sent one to the safe deposit room during intake last week. We need that battery if we're going to knock this wall down, so I headed upstairs to find you since I know you have the safety deposit room key. As soon as I left the shower room, I was attacked. One of them bit me. I washed the wound as best I could, but I feel worse and worse. I'll bet I need to spell out why you must not open the locker. Please don't worry about me. Get yourself out of here as fast as you can, your buddy Wes. P.S. Don't worry about that $600 I loaned you. Think of it as a gift towards your upcoming move. Good luck, buddy. The fuck? I imagine it's similar to Bloodborne, where instead of just losing your mind when you lay eyes on a great old one, you instead just take a bunch of damage. It? Oh, okay. Drawing parallels. I gotcha. I was confuzzled. It happens. We're gonna have so many herbs to give to Jill. Well, I don't hear a thumping, so these lockers must be safe to open. I do appreciate that they kept the same codes.
Better not.
But there's no noise. Carlos, can you not hear that there's no noise? These lockers must be safe to open.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Everything should be done the explodey way, Carlos. I don't know what you were thinking before, but... Has anyone ever asked you about your avatar? Because I'm going to ask what the heck the context for that is. That's actually kind of a funny story. It is from Disgaea. And... Wait, who's at Twitch? I don't know. It is from Disgaea. It's a thief from Disgaea. I always liked the design of the thief. I like the general character design of the avatars in Disgaea. And not the avatars, of the characters in Disgaea. Although some of them are maybe just a wee bit too busty. But... Oh wait, the Twitch avatar. Oh, sorry about that. I got confused. The Twitch avatar is just me with one of my friendly pet mini crowbars. I'm just pulling my mouth open with a crowbar, because that's a thing that I do. The thing in the circle on Twitch, gotcha. Yeah, I have a number of crowbars and other blunt instruments from my previous job in demolition, and I love my crowbar babies. I have currently 4. I've got 3 baby crowbars and 1 big mama crowbar. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh shit, not what I wanted! Damn it! If that's a one-hit KO, I'm gonna be very, very unhappy. Shit. I wondered if it was a crowbar or a squad spanner socket wrench. It's actually, like, technically it's called an S-bar. The bend is a little bit different than a crowbar's bend is. They're really good for removing nails. They're also really good at pulling up planks, like floorboards. And for places where you don't really have the room to get a full-sized crowbar in, S-bars work. They come in a number of handy sizes. My first S-bar that I've got is I actually found on the job site. And it's a wee baby, but it's got like the curve is really weird. Like most S-bars, they're called S-bars, but most of the ones, they're almost like an L shape. This one is actually curved like an S, but that S curve makes it really awkward for some tasks. Oh, Des, have a wonderful lunch. If you are heading out to do the lunching. Fried egg and a bagel sounds delish. I know some tools from theater work, but there's some construction tools I'm not familiar with. That's fair. Like, I didn't know any of this shit before I was doing demolition, to tell you the truth. It was fun because, like, there's a bunch of stuff. I learned the name of the tools in Japanese, and I have no idea what they're called in English. Why are there only crowbars, not raven bars? That's actually not a bad question, Rabbit. I have no idea, to be honest. We are at the 1 hour point, though. So words come to me, thank you. So we are going to take a really quick break for all the bio-essentials, which mainly means water and stretching. But if y'all need any water, soup, sandwich, stretch, maybe a sack of doorknobs to hit somebody who's not social distancing, you know, whatever it is that you need, please by all means take the next 5 or so minutes to get it, and I will be right back. Yosh, we are back, and what did I miss? Ravens use swords. Only crows have the street punk background to be proficient in crowbars. I love it. Panda, that's gonna be my canon from now on. I'm gonna go with that. Quote the crowbar bonk. If you get bonked with a crowbar, you're gonna know about it. That's for sure. I love when others use that emote. It makes me so happy. That is excellent. What's funny is the majority of quad spanners in the UK are so called because it has 4 different sizes for removing bolts, but they seem to be made in UK. Interesting. In Japan. That's interesting. Only squirrels use crowbars. I know 3 specialized brand names from dentistry because they were used in Finding Nemo, since we're talking about specialized equipment. I know, like, I discovered that the embalming chemicals that I know were branded, so I don't know what the actual chemicals are called. I just know that Epic, Calsec, and Lithol, and Hexaphene. But Hexaphene was like the backup. We never really wanted to use that because it was extremely toxic, and it was a lotion, so you had to kind of spread it on. It was gross. See, squirrels have this deal with the crows that they can use the crowbars as long as they help the crows. I would always help the crows. Especially the crows in Japan, because they are monster-sized. Like, they are huge. Thank you, Arcrat. A joke had to come in there somewhere. I would say if you got bonked with a crowbar hard enough, you might not know about it. You might not know about anything ever again if you got bonked with a crowbar hard enough. They're not the heaviest tool that I worked with, but I mean, they've got a heft to them. They're light enough you can get a really good swing going. And as physics teaches us, the only physics that I know, force is mass times velocity squared. So you get yourself a good enough velocity going, and you're gonna make a dent in somebody. Now, do we have the key? I think we do. Although we could just like check that. That'd be the way to go. Yeah, we got the key. We gotta go through the shower room again, unfortunately. My favorite crow memory was watching a crow try to fly off with an apple and just not managing it. I hope you didn't mock the crow because, like, they'll remember. Alright, don't get bitten by this guy, because he's a jerk. I heard force times velocity, and I was like, wait a minute. Or force times philosophy, and I was like, wait a minute. Now I want force times velocity. I can't even say it. Force times philosophy. Wow.
For fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
Because they hate you, Carlos. They've always hated you. Yes. Break the shower room wall. Gotcha, gotcha. There's phrenology debunked in 1 minute for you. Bonk a person in the head with a blunt object without killing them. Bam. Instant new phrenological profile. In the old Illuminati card game, there was actually a group called the Corrective Phrenologists, and they could take an action to change the... How did that work? Hold on a second.
Better not.
They could take an action to change the type of group, because the groups had all these different typings. There was like weird and straight, government criminal, which, as we know, are not really opposites. Christ, what were the other ones? There was like a ton. Illuminati New World Order was such a pain in the ass to play.
Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Although Carlos says explodey, and I appreciate that. Oi, Hive! Hey, how you doing, yo? Is life being good to you? Is it treating you gentle? Because you deserve to be treated gentle-like. During my walk to get pork buns, I was actually tailed by a crow half the way. See? Crows is smart. Weird and straight sounds like the same thing to me. I mean, not fair, or not unfair. Like, the way that Inwo worked was... So you were trying to build your conspiracy, and you had your Illuminati group. There was the Network, there was the New World Order, Servants of Cthulhu, the Assassins. There's a bunch of all these different groups. And you were trying to take over groups or destroy groups from your opponents. And if you're trying to take over a group and the groups had the same types, you got bonuses for that. If you're trying to destroy groups and the groups had opposite types, you got bonuses for that. But there was like all these different bonuses that would get calculated in, and it was basically like math, the card game. And by math I mean simple arithmetic, but it was just like a giant pain in the ass. So there, we're doing this the smart way this time. Perhaps the crow is trying to warn me of the impending doom on my way home, and by doom I meant the hailstorm I walked through. I bet, quite possibly. I'm straight and I'm weird. You know, I'm not... I don't judge. I'm just telling you how the card game was set up. Oh, Christ. Damn it, Zombro. There better not be two in here. Wow. That was a power shot. We do it, Carlos. Okay, so where's our... Are they gonna make us get the keys again, and then we're gonna have to take them out and hide them so that, like, Leon has to search for the keys? Where's our thermal detonator? That's a 9-volt battery. We need that. And those are submachine gun rounds, so we need those. So 109, 106, and 104. Cool. I like that. Oh, a young magpie saw my black and white dog and was confused the other day. It kept getting closer to figure out what this weird four-legged bird was. You know, reasons. Although this is the storage locker, so they may have taken that off of somebody. 'Cause cops are thieves. No, Carlos. I mean, the cops in the US are, like, super heavily militarized, and they have been since the 90s. So, it's not honestly that shocking. Now you go here. So now we have a bomb. When you get the announced 8th Resident Evil game, Biohazard game when it comes out, I probably will. What I'm thinking is, because it seems like the Biohazard series is broken into 3 parts. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, and those are kind of the Raccoon City story. And then you've got 4, 5, and 6, and those are kind of the globe-trotting story. Although we're probably not going to play 5, honestly. 5 would require a lot of unpacking that I don't know if I feel qualified to do. And then you've got like 7, 8, and presumably 9, which are going to be the first-person stories. I'm going to put fairly big breaks between each of those blocks. Originally I'd planned to play all of them out in order, like just straight through. But I think it would be better if we put some breaks in between. But I will get 8 when it comes out eventually. I don't know if that'll be for PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. It really depends on what my finances are like. Well, I mean, you've got like hold on a sec. Just be careful the battery isn't bleeding out. If it is, then you've got a battery RAM. Arcrat. You're bringing it, Arcrat, you're bringing it. PtaER, like, my issue with Resident Evil 5 is that your main character is big white military guy who spends most of the game shooting black folks in Africa. And, like, that's just a lot. Even when I played it the first time when it came out, I was kind of like, yeah, gameplay is amazing, it looks really good, but this is making me feel things that I don't know if I'm 100% comfortable with. But now in 2020, after all the shit that's been going on in the United States, like, I would feel that it'd be a lot for me. And I'd feel like I would need to engage with it on that level. And I don't think I really could. So, we're probably going to skip that one. Panda! Thank you, Panda. And it is a shame because, like, from a strict gameplay perspective, I do think that Resident Evil 5 is probably one of the better, if not like the best of the lot. And it has my favorite scummy bad guy. I unironically love Irving. He's just trash and I love him, and he knows he's trash, and I think that's the best part. Like, he has no illusions about what he's doing. He's not like Wesker, who's got like this whole scheme going on. He's not like, what was her name? Octavia or Olivia? I don't remember, but she just wants to be in Wesker's pants. But Wesker doesn't know what sex is. But yeah, I can't. Apparently Desert Bus for Hope is happening. Okay. I feel like we've talked about Desert Bus for Hope previously. That's like the game where you just drive forever. One time my mom was tapping my knee and I jokingly said it was assault. She got up and came back with assault and a AA battery. Your mom is awesome, Zagatar. That's a cool mom right there. Alright, let's use this. If I ever get the chance to voice for Capcom, provided there's no shady goings on, I would love to voice a young Albert Wesker. Huh. Oh fuck, right. Forgot about you. I could see it, or I could hear it, would probably be the better way to put that. I'd love to hear your take on that next time I manage to catch you on a stream. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We want to hang a Louis as soon as we get out the door. Cool. Like, just not dealing with liquors, I think, is probably best for us. Oh shit, no we don't. No, we don't want to hang a Louis. Disco. What? Why? That's not what you wanted. That's not what you wanted at all. You wanted to go back to the bathrooms, right? Because you've got to blow up the outside, but also blow up the outside world. Excuse me? Am I the only one seeing this? That's not a door, it's a guillotine. Desert Bus was originally meant to be a political statement by Penn and Teller against the video games have all this unrealistic violence. So basically the idea was to make a very realistic but very boring game as sort of a take that. Fair enough. Alright, so we gotta dash straight and then hang a Louis. Yee! Let's hope that Lickers can't climb stairs. Fuck! Lickers can't climb stairs. We just totally just ran over that zombie, and I love it. It's a very sad zombie.
Copy that.
Oh, we are dealing with the G virus, that's right. So it could be the glitch virus. I'm good with that, Panda. I'm very good with that. Does Resident Evil 7 have any connection to the stories of the other games? Oh, crumbs. I think it's got... Oh, jeepers. Okay, we're gonna have to... Wait, what? Excuse me? Excuse me, friend? Hold on a moment. Oh, there's so many.
The time, take a number.
Everything. Oh, there's so many! Shit on me! What the fucking fuck? Oh, Jesus. Really, though? Really? I think there's some lore. Redfield does show up in the DLC. I just stabbed a man to death in his butt.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just
Hive?
tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a
That is without
hospital,
honor.
surrounded by every kind of abomination.
Every
Look, just
kind
like
of
these stories,
abomination.
They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out.
Jesus, man, don't be a douchebag.
Killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Excuse me?
I like him already.
Yeah, you
I-
would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the code.
He just...
That's not our call to make.
I
That's my dad's
know.
call.
That
I'm gonna check
was,
the
it was an
computer, see if
awful
I can trace
lot.
the doc's location.
I really don't know how I feel about saving this person.
Time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Alright, flush grenades, excellent. Letter from Chris Redfield? That we can't read? Because somebody stole it from the envelope? What is the timeline on this fucking game? And why doesn't it make any sense? I don't know who played the, who played Carlos. Zogtar? He's kind of a little bit of a sub-character, but... I mean, I certainly did, and I'm not a zombie, but still, it was very rude the way he spoke to us. I just parry and reposted the next soldier. What are you playing, Hive? Are you playing Joust? The most historically accurate game that is not accurate at all about Japan? Report on the mansion incident. Oh, Demon Soul remake. Gotcha. Jeff Shine? Oh, is that Carlos? This bizarre incident occurred in a mansion owned by the Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains. On July 23rd, STAR's Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysterious and grisly murders and went unexpectedly radio silent. On July 24th, Alpha team was dispatched as well, became entangled in the events at the nearby mansion. The incident culminated in the destruction of the mansion. Casualties were numerous. The only survivors were 5 members of STARS because the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments being carried out in the secret Umbrella lab beneath the mansion. The T-virus being used in these experiments escaped the facility and is presumed to be the root cause of all that occurred. However, all evidence was destroyed along with the mansion, so further investigation has proven to be extremely difficult. New consoles are out, Kronos, and PlayStation 5's looking pretty nice. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's still gonna be a while before.
Is that Jill in the front row?
I don't know. Could you zoom in on the picture? Like I can't see anybody, honestly. I didn't know they were based on real people. Are the games recapping movies or something? I mean, the actors are real people. Must be going silly, Zog. Let's be careful with our language a little bit. We are trying to trim down the ableism. Sounds great, but does it carry over LBP DLC well enough? That's actually a really good question. And I want to... This was not here before. Game, stop screwing with me. I need you to not screw with me anymore. I really want to bend folks' ear as to, like, how the carryover is going with the backwards compatibility and all. But I don't know anybody who plays LBP who also has a PS5. So it does kind of make it a little bit difficile. Now, we do have like a bajillion zombies and a liquor in this hallway, so let's...
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Launch LBP 3 was, from what I understand, incredibly rough.
What? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
Why are they telling us what time it is? Why do I care? Also, like, I guess that cutscene means that we don't have to clear out that hallway. The Carlos Express? What the fuck? We just got a trophy called the Carlos Express, and I don't know how I feel about that. But we're back to green health. We better be able to get all of the gear that Carlos had, because it was pretty good. There's a lot of healing in there. Don't worry, Jill, you got this. This is completely doable. Oh, welcome back. I hope that your breakfast was delish. Wait, why is Jill grunting and holding her stomach when my controller is clearly glowing green? And she says fine? He seems like that kind of guy. Like, he was kind of gross the first time we ran into him. He's been getting slightly less gross as time goes on, but I still don't trust him very much. Now, I thought the sausage, eggs, and cheese was playing into both the Carlos Express being a meal name joke and the Carlos Express being something creepy that Carlos would say.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos?
Oh, damn it.
almost did service shorthand for all of that. I probably wouldn't have recognized it, so that's okay. New heavy weaponry notice. Good news, folks, because I'm not reading that. I've got some new weaponry for you that's guaranteed to... Not reading that either. They're called mine rounds. These babies were developed by Umbrella's military R&D. They will light your fires even hotter than the lover you left back home. What the fuck is this guy? They're tough to find and tricky to handle, but trust me, they're worth it. Let's take a look at the specs. Mine rounds are designed for standard issue grenade launchers. Don't get cute and try to load them with anything else. Fire them at walls or at the ground. They'll stay tight, still right where you put them. The sensor in the mine will detect approaching enemies and detonate when they get within range. So basically just toss them in an enemy's path and you've got yourself a landmine. There's no such thing as unfair when you're taking on those giant freaks. So get out there and fight dirty. He reminds me of a guy I went to high school with that got real offended if anyone called him sensitive for any reason. I have met people like that, Panda, and I'm glad that I don't have any in my life at the moment. And Rabbit, I think you're completely right. War guys are creepy wife guys, just for guns and killing people. What do we want here? We could probably ditch that. I guess we keep the mines because it clearly wants us to use them. So let's load them in now. And dump the flame rounds. We're gonna be a little bit wild here and dump these flame rounds, pretend we don't need them. I hope we didn't miss anything in that police station, because, like, we're clearly not going back. Yosh. Everything? Are we good? We are good. Now, that's just a wire. I thought it was an S-bar. I was gonna say we could take that with us. But no. Had to be like that. Now, do you think we're gonna have to fight any more of those, like, street sharks? My favorite war guy story was the grow up of the group, excuse me, of mercenaries who were flying their plane way too low and said, "Hell yeah, this is just like Star Wars," just before they crashed. They deserved it. Gonna go with deserved it. Oh, for Christ's sakes, really though? Oh, clearly you want me to use this. Nice. That was efficient. Are you done? I bet we could have just, like, run past here. Pretty sure they were Blackwater, so yeah, 100% deserved. Blackwater is evil. And didn't they, like, rename, they rebranded as something else? Like something unpronounceable? I love the blue glow, by the way. I was gonna say Quiznos, but that's definitely not right. Although providing crappy subs and sandwiches is probably better than anything that they were doing before. Blar. Alright, are there more Zombros? Are we good? I think we're good. I wonder if Dick Cheney is still pulling his salary from Blackwater.
Walker's still alive.
Are you?
Can't stay here.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to escape the creature. I mean, I do, but I don't want to have to. It's such a nice river. I just want to walk along the river. Can I take this? Thank you. Guide pamphlet, clock tower brochure. PMCs need to be abolished and everyone involved should be tried in The Hague. You're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. It is a lovely spot, isn't it? I wonder if we're gonna get like a sea monster coming out. You know, because we're in the Midwest, which borders the sea. St. Michael's Clock Tower is a Baroque-style building which stands at the heart of Raccoon City. It has become a beloved icon, and its residents considered to be emblematic of the city as a whole. Well, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. St. Michael's Church erected this tower in 1908 with the assistance of several philanthropists, aka money launderers. It was dedicated to the children born in the developing city, and the first floor was used as an elementary school for many years. The city saw further growth during its electrification over the course of the early 20th century, and the student body of St. Michael's Elementary swelled to over 600 students. Unfortunately, St. Michael's Elementary was shuttered in 1978 as the building began to show signs of age and wear. The clock was deactivated and strict limitations were placed on entry to the surrounding premises. Years passed with this once beloved monument and public plaza on lockdown, but in the 90s, the Umbrella Corporation worked in league with Mayor Michael Warren to renovate and reopen the area, and this time with proper with proper preservation efforts in place. The clock tower was officially reopened in 1993, and today the sound of its heavy tolling bells can once again be heard throughout Raccoon City. Yosh. PMCs are prohibited by The Hague, but the U.S. hasn't ratified the addition to the Geneva Convention. The U.S. hasn't ratified the addition to the Geneva Conventions that prohibits their use, because the U.S. is evil. Just kind of throwing that out there. Just maybe, just maybe, lightly evil. Green herb. All this clock tower talk makes me think of Marty McFly and Doc Brown are trying to go back in time while Raccoon City burns around them. It kind of makes me think of Scissorman. So, you know, lots of different associations going on there. Public ashtray? Have a cigarette? Don't mind if I do. Now, see, the map is still red. Oh, I wonder if they have a copy of The Onion. All here gone. We'll just wait till Wednesday till they restock it. Don't worry. It's not gone forever. You're such a drama queen. Now, would Marty McFly and Doc Brown be stopping the pandemic? Or would they be ensuring that it happens so as to preserve the timeline? Sorry, Charlie? Ooh, red herb. Love it. At least the game has been quite generous with healing. So I do appreciate that. Now, we did hear Nemi, like, crawling up the back, but I ain't seen him, so let's just enjoy the mood here. You know, for a city in unrest, surprisingly few fires. I think Doc and Marty would be trying to grab a sandwich at their favorite food stand before seeing the city, before fleeing the city before the outbreak. That's fair. They could go to the bar jack. Oh, there's Nemi. Why is he on fire again? Like, what the fuck?
Bitch
I-
can't swim.
What? I
Carlos,
knew that line
come
was
on.
coming, and it sounds goofy as hell in
We
person.
didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Oh, he's on
Everyone's
fire
dead.
because of the train,
Miles,
right.
Everybody. Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? It's back!
Jill, what happened?
Oh my dogs, what happened to you, mate? Besides you became awesome? Like, you're way cooler than the thing in the trench coat made out of garbage bags? Although, garbage bag trench coat gown is, like, certainly it's a look. I do remember that Nemesis evolves over time. Nemesis does have a number of forms. I don't remember any of them being as cool as this one. Like, I'm really digging the design here.
Come on!
Right. So, what we want is to lay a mine. Nice. And now we're out. That's not so nice. He's definitely had a glow up. Crumbs! It's okay, Jill. We got this. Oh, shit! Yikes! Oh god, not good. Oh my god! Did you? Holy shit! And we survived? In what world? But also awesome? I don't know, cause he just nommed the shit out of her stomach. And that's where you keep all your important stuff. I mean, not all of it, but there's a lot of important stuff that you keep in the stomach. Is there a barrel? Those are safety barrels. That's not gonna help me. I need an explodey barrel? Nope, nope, safety barrels. Crumbs. Nemesis, you burned down the hot dog stand, you asshole! Wow? That was, you did a thing. Nemesis, that was a thing. I'm impressed. We have no gun. We are... No, wait, we do have gun. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. You know, I was wondering what happened to that sonic attack, because he's got the sonic attack in the demo, and it really sucked. Our sprinters are neck and neck, but Jill's on the last lap. Wait, what happened to Nemesis? Dude, where'd you go?
You're about to take a nasty fall.
Eh? What? Wait, what? Was that a setup for something I was supposed to do? Alright, what, eh? We're down to 14 handgun rounds, so that's kind of a problem. Oh shit! Look, Nemesis, you gotta fuck off. Look at you, mate. Just look at you go. But also, please, could you go away?
Gotta find a way to stop it.
I love that, like, the cars and buses are actually shaking because he's so heavy. Oh, good. Got more mine rounds. Got more mine rounds. But I can't take them. So that sucks. He's like the guy who ran along our car when I was a kid. Oh, did you do that too? Looking out the window and imagine a... well done, Nemesis. Imagine somebody running past you. I had that, and I also had the... Imagine that there's a giant saw that's, like, sticking out of the bottom of the car and is sawing everything as you drive past. Are you slowing down, mate? No?
I need to stop it in its tracks.
Right, we're working on that, Jill. It's amazing how hard we're working on that. Wait, excuse me, why did that just fucking blow up? It was supposed to blow up when something gets close? Why are you blinking? Oh, police car. Gotcha. Hmm? Like, alright, you're on the clock tower. Is this a gimmick fight? It's gotta be, right? They're not honestly gonna make us go through all of our ammo, are they? Fuck! Hi, Nemi. What are you doing, mate? Oh. Well, I mean, this is kind of a poser.
This fucker is fast.
Yeah, Jill, I mean, we gathered, but... What, Nemesis, what are you doing? I guess? Oh, that was cool. I didn't realize that I could do that. And I kind of love it. I just caught that panda. And, like, honestly, Zog, I wouldn't be shocked. I wonder if we can get, like, I don't think we can get all the way up there, can we? Oh, it's...
Come on, you freak.
We can't reach it. What do you... That was not well considered on my part. I didn't really think that through. I bet there's an unlock if we knock it off the top of the clock tower. But since we've used all our mine rounds, that's not gonna happen. It was a pretty... It was a pretty sick flip. Cripes? There's not a gimmick, it's just like, just plugging him. Okay. I like them apples! Fucking Granny Smith, motherfucker. Alright, so we've got... we got 15 handgun rounds, and that's it. this does not look good for us. In fact, I would go so far as to say that this perhaps looks bad? I'm gonna go with bad. Although it looks like there's still some supplies in this area. So, there's that. Oh, thank you. Are you on the clock tower again? At least it's relatively easy to avoid. Wah wah. Thank you for not doing like belly nuzzles again. Cause that would have sucked. Listen, Nemesis, I'm sorry I'm shooting you in the junk, but I kinda gotta. Way to... He's building up heat. That's what this is. But he doesn't realize that eventually you've got to actually take the shot. The crowd is not going to stick with you forever, Nemesis. Eventually the crowd's gonna they're gonna start supporting the heel. Which is me. Okay, do your thing. Jump. So I looked it up, I was worried we were doing this wrong, and it said turn around, activate the panel. There's a panel? Eh? There's a panel. Eh? Eh? Doko? Doko ni aru no? Oh! Hi. I guess this is just bullet sponge, Nemesis. Which... honestly, like... I would have been more impressed if they'd gone for a gimmick. Because this has taken a long time. Oh yeah, I know there's at least one more form. And I would be surprised if there wasn't one sandwiched between. That is all the bullets available, though. So, Nemi better be going down soon. There we go. Wait, that's not the gun I'm holding! What, Jill, I don't have any more rounds for that gun! Jill, where are you pulling these rounds from?
Carlos, you still there?
Jill,
Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
do you have a bag of holding? Do you have some kind of portal that you're using, Jill? You're not gonna give him a high five? Yeah, it was kind of a lame match. Now, if this was Resident Evil 4, that would have been a cutscene. Or that would have been a QTE. Ow, you bastard! You stuck me with a needle, and now I'm... poisoned?
Interesting. You have done me a big favor, Miss.
See, he really wants to be Peter Stormare. Oh, come on! I thought we were done with all of the Jill having to throw up?
Jill! Hey, answer me.
And also she's been passed out for 12 hours?
Tyrell, do you copy?
It's Nesker!
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Man, I don't remember Jill getting damseled in the OG.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you.
If there hadn't been captions there, I would have sworn that he said hang in there, Sugar Cop. Which honestly sounds like something Carlos would say. Oh, good, good. It wasn't just me then. Now, this is how you know it's the apocalypse, because the lobby of the hospital is empty.
Fight it, Jill.
That's not how it works, Carlos.
I'm gonna get you the vaccine.
Infections don't work that way. And vaccines work only before you get sick.
Okay.
Carlos, that's not... Did you fail biology? He totally did, didn't he? Wasby! Hey, how you doing, yo? I feel kind of bad because I'm going to be taking a break in a second, but... It is wonderful to see you. I hope that life is treating you very kindly. We are... I feel like... fairly deep into Resident Evil 3 Remake. Zombie infections are actually Toho projection in the brain, and only a 1cc will cure you. Alright, but I am, because we are at the 2-hour point, so I am going to take a really quick break, just to do the stretching, get a little bit of water. If any of y'all need soup, sandwich, I don't have anything else to go with that string of items, so whatever it is that you need, take the next 5 minutes to get it, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Turning off the audio for a few minutes. Oh, jeez, I am really sorry about that. I am back, though, and we will, we'll be leaving Jill. I know there's a meal out there where you serve soup. I've had bread bowl soups. They're actually pretty good. Assault rifle ammo? Anything else? Nope. Good. Let's go.
Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go
I want to
on
eat
ahead.
soup with like a dozen edible bread spoons. That sounds like a doable thing. I think that's a goal to be achieved. Oh, crumbs, I didn't. But I promise I will look either on the next break or after the stream, whichever comes first. Alright, we cleaned out the lobby. Just scoop up some soup and bite through the spoon. My dad used to make a, like a fairly thick flaxseed bread that you could do that with. And it was really good with lentil soup. No, I don't want to be back here. The whole point was to leave that room because it was making everybody uncomfortable. And they stole the desk from the police station. Well done. With the stream or with the WIP? And if it's the stream, by all means, please, like, take a break. Don't feel beholden to stick around. I'd rather have you be healthy. I went to my favorite noodle place for seafood, Laska soup, and it was so good. I know seafood, but I don't know what Laska is. I assume that it is amazing. Also Zombros? Oh, I've done it now. I've attracted the Zombros. These, they're very bulky Zombros. Like, I have a hard time believing just how much ammo these things suck up. Now, granted, I'm not really aiming my shots very well. But at the same time... I do like how the zombies are always attracted by vending machines as well. A spicy Southeast Asian soup usually made with coconut milk. Oh gosh. Like, I super want to try that now. Because that sounds real good. Spencer Memorial Pamphlet. Welcome to Spencer Memorial Hospital, the heart of Raccoon City's healthcare forefront of science. Spencer Memorial Hospital is meticulously designed by the Spencer Foundation to serve as the backbone of medical care throughout the region. In addition to our state-of-the-art outpatient wing and spacious inpatient wing, we boast one of the country's largest research wings, where we conduct clinical trials for new drugs that will change the face of medicine across the United States and the world. I mean, if they mean they're going to make the face of medicine into zombies, then they're not wrong, technically. It is a change to the face. I think the noodle place isn't doing well lately due to COVID. It's Asian owners. It's Asian owned and there seem to be a lot fewer customers. I'm gonna guess that there's a lot of anti-Asian sentiment in your area these days, which is awful and sucks. But I would not be shocked if there was a wee bit of racism tied up in that. Everything needs lockpicks. We don't have lockpicks. Also, I can't believe that they put a bolt cutter door after they told us it was okay to throw away the bolt cutter. That's rude. And by rude, I mean that's like really rude. You can't lie to your players like that, game. It's untoward. Oh. Hi, Bobblehead. There's no way... Carlos, you're aiming like half a meter above the bobblehead? That's magic physics. I want to go to my back to my ramen place, but the province just takes in the confirmed cases. Like how Ubisoft Gamers rakes in bugs. Oh, rakes in! Oh gosh. Please be careful. Kronos. My hair's been super white for a long time. Only been getting non-indigenous POC moving in here the last 10 or so years.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that maybe some of the previous customers are doing a racism. A player with audio cassette tapes. You'll have to find a tape for it to work. I had one of these. Nurse's Journal, September 25th. Every day they bring in more of these mystery illness patients. The sedatives don't stop their delirium, so we have to put them in straitjackets and move them to the isolation wing. Problem is, the isolation wing is already bursting at the seams. The director has ordered us to admit anyone with symptoms free of charge. But what does he expect us to do? Wish them better? We don't have a cure. And that's not all that's bothering me. When these patients die, they're not collected by the usual mortuary teams. We've been told it's special handling to prevent the illness from spreading, but I'm not sure I buy it. Miranda saw some guys wheeling a body through a forbidden door during the night. Why? Where? What is going on? I've been justifying going there more often because the owners work so hard. They're very generous to regulars and deserve to succeed. I mean, that's a big mood, Panda. Supporting the local businesses, especially minority-owned businesses. Just as long as you're taking care to be safe. Now there's the intercom there. I don't want to go there yet. We got a gerb. A healthy family is a happy family. Be sure to receive regular medical exams. And in case your hand is sprouted into faces, like, that's normal. Don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Ooh. Not. Apparently I can't hit anything. Loving it. I mean, who needs ammo anyways, right? Ammo's overrated. I feel kind of bad because I interrupted their meeting, but it had to happen. Regular medical exams, nah. Just need Minmo to grow strong and healthy. I mean, I'm willing to go with it. Wasby, I'm not gonna strike you down. Oh shit! Excuse me. Unkind? handgun ammo. I mean, the last nemesis that we fought was kind of almost Silent Hillian. Can I? You could move these cabinets, Carlos. They're not that heavy. I've done it myself. Blar, blar, blar. Can I shoot the glass? No, apparently not. Well, this is a poser. Maybe I gotta come in through the other side. Or maybe this is something we do as Jill. Which does mean, like, it feels like the more of the stuff that we get rid of, the less that Jill has to deal with, maybe? Should be nice. Eh? Eh?
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
I really want a zombie franchise to treat zombies... Wait, hold on a second.
What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this?
I really want zombie franchise to treat zombies like tragic lost loves, rather than guilt-free murder targets. Yeah, like... We really haven't seen anything like that, have we? Like, every now and then you get scenes like that, but... But not as like a full thing. Like you had Kendo and his daughter in this one. Oh, we go this way. Only watched the film, had the book for ages, but I kept putting off reading it. Lucky Bun Buns. That was not what I expected that emote to look like, but... Did we loop? Kinda looped. I wonder if there's anything on this side of things. No. I got staircase. That's... maybe where we're supposed to go. So let's not go there. Oh, come on. Is every door in this place locked? Clearly, but still. I do vaguely remember this one manga having the zombies sometimes breaking full sentences through past memories or something similar. Can't remember which manga for the life of me. Was it I Am a Hero? Kronos? Oh, Speedsy! Wonderful to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. I've been largely enjoying it. There's some of the treatment of Jill that I'm not super happy with, but in the main, I've been having a good time with it. We just fought the second form of Nemesis, and I really liked that transformation. I thought it was pretty cool. I Am a Hero does have, like, the zombies sort of kind of communicating, and that being a bit of a thing. I Am a Hero's a lot, and I don't know that I 100% recommend it. Like, it's ugly people doing ugly things, not necessarily your standard zombie movie ugly things. Some of it's quite interesting. The opening segments are very good in the movie. Like, it has one of the better break into zombie outbreak segments of any zombie film that I've seen. It handles it quite well. But, like, Hideo is really gross, and it's kind of like a point of the story that he stays pretty gross throughout the story. I don't want to like spoil too much in case people are actually interested in watching it, or reading it. The movie's quite different from the manga. The movie's much more standard than the manga is as far as like zombie stories, but like gross, like he's lusting after a 17-year-old girl and he's like 35. So there's that. It's at least addressed within the story that like what he's doing is pretty nasty. But at the same time, like, you know, yeah. We got our herb. Should be more. Ooh. I like gun. Give me gun seeds. I find the having fun killing zombies thing mirrors the glee doomsday preppers have in wanting to slaughter their neighbors after the world ends. Yes. And that's like... that's something that I feel like is kind of built in zombie media. Like, the free-for-all killing in zombie media. I don't think it's completely absent in, for example, like the old Romero stuff, but it's definitely not as present. And when it is present, like at the beginning of Dawn of the Dead, when they're invading the apartment complex, and the SWAT team guy kind of, he loses it and he just starts shooting everybody. It's not presented as a good thing. But then you get to like Zombieland, and even to some extent like Shaun of the Dead, and it's a very different feel. Yes. Admitted over 20 mystery illness patients in the isolation wing, exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, signs of hyperphagia, possible infection, tried every antiseptic, still no blood work back from the research wing, ask again. Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We've disinfected the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. Patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We've got to contain this chaos. Yes, Zog, it definitely does. And it definitely gets to be pretty gross after a while. I did make myself sit through Zombieland 2. I kind of wish I hadn't. Zombieland does at least have a moment where it points out how tragic things can be, but then it immediately throws that out. Oh, I'm trying to think. What part is that? Openly admits that zombies are just us and doesn't treat them like the biggest threat. The cop and the gang are the threats because they embrace the chance to be monsters. And yeah, Panda, absolutely. Like, the zombies in Romero's, at least the early trilogy, are... No, I don't want to combine that. I want to store that. They're treated almost like a natural disaster. And the biggest threats are, like you say, people capitalizing on the chance to be monsters, and lack of communication. And I think both of those tie pretty heavily into the history that Romero would have experienced going up to that, where you had Like, there were race riots going on, you had assassinations going on, the Vietnam War was going on, and the lack of, particularly in the Vietnam War case, with the lack of honest information presented to the public, I think informs Romero's treatment of authority in the Dead trilogy, and his treatment of particularly the armed forces, but also the police as an organized group. Ow. And kind of interesting as a side, but I don't want to go too much into Zack Snyder because we all know that I'll do that. But watching Maggie Mae Fish's video about Snyder's like handling of the zombies in Dawn of the Dead remake, and how the roof scene where you've got Peter and Fran are talking, and how they're framed differently, where in the original Dawn of the Dead, Peter says that the zombies are coming to the mall because it's a place that was important to them when they were alive, and kind of drawing that parallel between quote-unquote human behavior and zombie behavior, and again making the strong connection that they're us. Whereas in Snyder's version, when Fran asks Peter why the zombies are coming to the mall, he says that they're coming to get us. So making the zombies more monstrous, making them more of an existential threat. Oh, don't worry about it, Wasby. Come back if you can, but you can go deep into Snyder if you want to, Panda. I'm not gonna pull the brakes on that, but and I will heartily support you going into Snyder, by all means. Okay. And unfortunately, no, Zog, I haven't. Is it good? It's infectiously bad, Panda. It's a movie that gets distinctly worse on every repeated viewing. Oh fuck. Wow. Oh shit. Like, does Carlos have a special shot in his gun that just makes things explode? Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some more ammo. And also that zombie is just wearing underwear. And I would not want to be a zombie wearing underwear. I thought it was good. It's basically a guy's podcast, and they add an animation over it. Are you still alive? Sorry about that, Zog. They add an animation over it, and they talk a lot of topics I think you would like. Alright, well, when I get my next Netflix up and running again, because I've got to actually pay the bill, I will check to see if it's on J-Side Netflix. A lot of the... Is it a Netflix original? Because a lot of the Netflix original stuff does end up on J-Side. It's the licensed stuff that never gets here? Great. Alright. Note about a tape recording. Dakota. I think I know what happened to the missing tape of Dr. B. His research assistant took it. One of my patients saw Abbott removing something from a locker in the nurse's station and walked towards the treatment room. I'll try to sneak in and look during the night shift. You just stay cool and keep doing your job. I don't care how important Dr. B is to the medical community. That kind of harassment is not okay. I promise I won't let them destroy the evidence. He's a pig and an asshole, and he will get his day in court. Stay brave, stay strong, a friend. Why am I super not shocked that Dr. B is a sex pest? I will second that recommendation, Panda. Her series on Snyder, and particularly the bit about Dawn of the Dead, because that was the one I'm familiar with, is really good. It's really quite good. Oh, Buttons! Hey, yo! It is so good to see you again. It's been a while. I hope that life is being very kind to you. That there's nothing too stressful going on. Welcome back, Wasby. I've never seen Snyder, otherwise I check it out. I don't recommend Snyder. He can do a good intro scene. That seems to be his, like, one strength. Everything else just feels deeply cynical, at best. Oh, come on! I call shenanigans. Shenanigans have been called. Snyder was a commercial director, so I'd hope he could do an intro scene. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because he does generally seem to nail the intros. The initial zombie panic through suburbia in Dawn of the Dead is pretty well done. What does he play over that? It's like, it's super cliche, but I think times there are changing that he does with Watchmen. But that bit was also fairly decent, yeah? Cliche, but decent. The Dead Island games have strong Snyder energy, but with less fast tones. I never actually played Dead Island. I found the commercial for Dead Island to be... What, it just goes in a circle? Why? What? Oh, this is the back section. No, it's not. It's totally not. What? I found the intro, or the commercial for Dead Island to be, on one hand, very effective, but on the other hand, very manipulative, and I didn't like it, so I ended up skipping out on it. Dead Island is awful. Okay. I guess I dodged a bullet. Kittens, yo! How you doing? Hopefully still wonderful. I don't know where they want me to go. Linens, I guess? At least it makes sense that the hospital has a linen room. We've got, like, most of the gang all here. Less wonderful than yesterday, but still okay. I guess we can't keep wonderful up forever, but I'm glad at the very least that... Carlos, why did you do that? Carlos, why? I didn't know, wasn't planning on what? Why did that even happen? I'm so confused. Carlos just decided to break his ankles, like, no biggie. So where do I go? There's just bushes? And not the kind that we try for war crimes? The other kind? Where they're actually bushes? How do I get over there? I honestly have no idea. Had some hard conversations with the BF, so things might not be continuing. We're giving it a few days for things to settle. Oh, jeepers. Kittens, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope, however it hashes out, that it does so in a way that is healthy for both of you. Especially particularly healthy for you. The only good thing in Dead Island is Perna, the indigenous Australian former cop lady you could play as, but in the files, one of her skills was originally called Feminist Whore? The fucking fuck? I don't even want to know what that skill did. Honestly. Because that seems like a whole lot. But to go back, kittens, I'm glad at least that you're doing okay. And I hope that that continues. The conversations needed to happen, and they definitely needed to happen before I moved in with him. That's understandable. That's definitely an understandable thing. Please, by the way, don't feel like you need to give any more details than you need to. I understand this kind of stuff is really personal. Now, like, there's a bunch of red? And we're getting a checkpoint, so that's a bad sign. Go up to the roof, go back around. Nurse's station we don't need. Linen station is good. Records room? Staff room. I guess we'll just do it one at a time then, right? Fucking fuck! God bless it! That was frightening. I was frightened. God damn it, zombie. Whew. Catch my breath there. Where do we go? Let's just do the full swing around. That's not the full swing around, that's the opposite. Go straight and check out staff only. That's records. Also not what we need. Carlos is not good with doors. I'll talk about it more at some point. It's still a little bit raw, but I have a wonderful support network, so I'll be fine whatever happens. Kittens, in your own time, whenever you feel like you may want to talk about it, either here in the open or in DMs, then please know that you have the freedom to do so. But there's no compunction on you to do it. And I'm very, very glad that you've got the support network that you have. Because going through that without one it can be rough. It can be really rough. Now this staff room is only slightly messier than the staff room that I had to clean out when we were decommissioning that school, so that's a thing. Sucked finding that out about Perna. Am I reading that right? Is that an N or an M? Because I don't want to screw that up. It is an N. Sucked finding out that about Perna is amazing indigenous rep. She's unapologetically cootie, shot a rich child molester in the bits when the cops let him off, and she's the only Australian indigenous player character in a AAA game that I know of. Damn. And she's relegated to Dead Island. That's just not fair. Nurse's Journal, September 29th. We tried, I swear to God we did, but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in now, dying and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we've given up trying. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming, but none of us will go out there, because it would be the end to all of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking. I want to live. I want to live. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariana, Miranda, Dakota, I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help M. At least the journals are treating the zombie situation as something serious and heartbreaking, even if the game isn't. Memos from administration. God, there's a lot of reading tonight. ID cards are not to be taken off hospital grounds under any circumstances. As per our security measures, all employees must store their ID card in their own personal lockers before returning home for the day. The key to the locker room has gone missing. Last person to have it may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it's recovered, we will keep a spare key here in the office. Please stop by administration at the end of your shift to borrow it. So what, there's 2 keys? Okay, I guess. Hugs are always appreciated, Claire. I'm not, by the way, choking up. Like, it's just my voice is getting crackly. It feels like it's been a lot of talking today. Oh, now that's a hat. That's an incel hat. Oh, Jesus. Zombro? Really, though? Capcom had to do that two games in a freaking row? Who is this goofball-looking motherfucker? I swear, though. Alright, key is no longer necessary. Dropping that. Yes. Look at this goofy dude. John Ralph. If that's even your real name. That's a name pod people choose. Well, it's hospital ID card. I guess. Alright, so that's sorted. Gun. Thank you. So, all these nurses were just collecting assault rifle ammunition, but they didn't have an assault rifle? Sure, why not? Now, what else do we need to get sorted here? I'd like... Oh, fuck. Okay. We've got hunters. We have lovely, lovely hunters. Oh, God. The frog people are back. Hello? That's actually a pretty kicking mouth you got on you. No. Throw... grenade. Thank you. I didn't remember hunters being in this game. Nice.
Christ.
Not exactly. Unless Jesus was a reptile. Spliced with a gorilla. I'm not sure. Could be. Alright, so that's done. Head back to the... Where, actually? Linen room? I guess? Everybody likes linen? Stop your grinning and drop your linen. We found him. He could have been and we'd had no idea. You're kittens, you're absolutely right. Like, I've never seen Jesus. Oh, really though? Well, fudge. What do we... Where was the ID? Oh, it's downstairs. Of course it is. Of course it's downstairs. They're very noisy, the hunters. I'm tempted to look up whether or not David Icke has made that claim. I mean, but consider, then you would have to look into David Icke. And that's, you know, Icke. Now, there's a door here that we missed somehow? I don't know how. Because now that I see it, it's very obvious. Oh, because of the key card. It is, I mean, very much truth in advertising. And I appreciate that, at least. Now, there was another door. There was another ID door downstairs. Oh, jeepers. Look at him just stalking around in there. Oh god, there's more than one. Do you think they can break the glass? Do you think that these are famous last words? Because I certainly do. Alright, get out our flashbang. That's a start. Can we jump down in the courtyard? No. Alright. I guess we've gotta brave the hunters. That's okay. We've totally got this. This is totally gettable. Wait, and Zombros? Hunters and Zombros? Look, that's not fair. Lady? Shit! Damn, she is fast! Sorry about the butt. I mean, honestly, I apologize about the butt. Just me and Hive killing people in the butt today. Eh? This wasn't what I was expecting. Is this on the work in progress? Kronos? Gosh darn it. Everything needs to be unlocked. Of course it does. Of course it does. So they're gonna make us do all this over again with Jill. Because, why not? Backtracking is cool. All the cool kids do backtracking. Are you done, sir? Are you done? Is good? Is good. Alright, now, we're just gonna deal with the hunters. Fucking hell! Oh, come on! I mean, way to double team. What a D-bag. That was it was a very impressive wombo combo. No question about that. It's... Fuck! No, Carlos, turn around. Flashbang. Shit. Shit, shit, shit! It's flailing, it's killing me! Okay, so that was not well considered. Okay, short controlled bursts, Carlos. Short controlled bursts. Oh, we're gonna die. We're totally gonna die. It waited! It didn't wait! I thought you were nice. I thought you were cool. I thought you weren't like the other hunters. Crumblies. Darn it. No, I wouldn't like to use assisted game mode. See, now, partly where we screwed up was stunning the hunter so close to us, because it immediately goes into slashy mode. Oh, fiddle smurfs. The game is bullying me hard. Now, granted, I kind of deserve it, but still. Alright, lady zombie. Now, I need you to be dead forever. Thank you. Now, there's going to be a laddie zombie here. Thankfully, not behind me. And there you are. Carlos. I know the knee is not a large target, but still, I need you to drop the knee. Blar! Okay, Zombroni. Now, I know you're just playing dead. Now you're not playing dead. Now you're just really dead. Deep healing breaths. Because now we got the hard part. Now, if we don't clear this out this time, I think what I'm going to do is just clear this room and use that door to get to the save spot. Because we are getting on to 3 hours. Oh shit! I love the fact that hunters open doors, but I also hate the fact that hunters open doors. Shit! Holy fuck! Okay, so the hunter's got a one-hit KO. I did not realize that. Good to know. Good to know. With vicious attacks that can kill you on the spot, maintaining your distance is paramount. Keep clear and attack with your deadliest weapon. Alright. Alright, so then let's try to just get back to the save room. We're gonna keep this hunter room for tomorrow's run. And hopefully that'll give my throat a little bit of time to heal as well. That lady, that was an anatomically incorrect way to fall down. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but really? If I were a cop, I would have to take... Hey, where the fuck did you come from, buddy? That's not where you spawn. What an asshole. I swear, though. Yeah? I feel like we might have had a couple of coughs on the stream today. It hasn't been nearly as bad as it's been in the past. A lot better than when I was teaching. And a lot better than when I was working in demolition. A lot less strain on my throat because I'm not like talking for 8 hours a day. Alright, let's get ourselves to the save room. And let's hopefully not run into any hunters on the way. Not as such, kittens. Yeah, kind of screwed that one up. You know, but we'll live to fight another day. Maybe. Is spending 10 bullets trying to hit the knee better than just killing it with headshots? It feels like it should be easier to hit the knee. Clearly that's not correct, but like just in my brain meats say, hey, the knee is a easier target. It's not bobbing quite as much. Alright, let's do some combos. But I guess we gotta take that out first. And... Thank you, kittens. Next go about, we'll get it. You know, it'd be like that one, it'd be like that Soundgarden song, The Day I Tried to Live. But... let us save and pop to the menu and see what bonus stuff we unlocked and do the wind down. Because I think that'd probably be a good idea, because we're getting we're creeping up on midnight, so... And now, while as the song goes, after midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out, in this case, hang out means sleep, like dead things. What's our bonus stuff? We got a new model. I'm as fake as a wedding cake. I'm vague and I know that I'm homo positive. Oh, that's something different. Unfortunate end. We got a model for Brad Vickers. Concept art. Okay, we got some cool stuff. So we'll take a quick peek at the bonuses. And our new concept art is here. Stogla. What's a stogla? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. It's not a word. It's Russian. Ergo, it's not a word. That's not it. Okay, so we got Vic. Oh my god. Really though? Really though? They gave him the douchiest pose? He's even douchey as a zombie. How? Look at that. Look at that face. This is the face of someone who unironically says bruh. Brad, honestly though. I could see it, Krat. I could definitely see it. So, how did we get stage 2 Nemesis and not stage 1 Nemesis? Did we miss an unlock, maybe? I guess we must have done. I like this design though. I like the weird like fish fins that it's got going on coming out of its upper arms. I like the fact that it's still wearing like kind of like a fundoshi. Actually, Hive, that might have been while you were gone. This was the most excited and overeager, like, Nemi-pup ever. It was just running around in circles on the buildings. It was very cute. Oh, that's nice. Like, yeah, no, I could get it. I could dig it. These are some nice poses. This is some very nice model work. No pose D, though. We already looked at this, dude. Yeah. Yeah. We did get to the part about it not being able to swim, and it was even more goofy than I expected from, like, reading people joke about that. This is true. They were just the cutest little belly tickles that I thought were going to eviscerate us. But this is the 3-hour point, so we are going to wrap things up. I had a wonderful night tonight, folks. I'm glad that you all dropped by. I'm glad that the chat is getting a little bit more full up as time progresses, and that y'all are connecting with each other and bouncing off each other. It takes a little bit of stress off of me, which is nice. But yeah, it's just warm and comfortable, and it's been just nice. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that an awful lot. But this does do it for us this go about. So, schedules. Tomorrow, Resident Evil 3. Sunday will be Dreams. And that does it for us this go about. So for me, Risco, here in Osaka, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.